Good day, people. It's a beautiful day for about what I'm about to do. Yep, I gotta work on this bike. I got brakes coming for it, brake pads, front and back, but they're not here yet. What did show up today was that pulls pretty hard. It's been hurting my hand. If you look, the cable goes down, keeps going down, goes right into there. That's your derby plate. I gotta take these torque bolts out. There's 4 of them. Behind that is a mechanism that pulls on the clutch in and out and makes it work. This new one's got bigger bearings and everything, and sorry, I just had a big bee fly by me. And that's what I'm gonna do. Look at this sucker, man. Woo, he's a big boy. Where's he at? He went away. Alright, I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. It's starting to get a little windy, but it feels good. Alright, back to this. First thing I gotta do is take the clutch cable. I gotta move this. This you usually have to spray. I think I will. You gotta spray it and pull up on it, get it up here. Get up here so I can get to the nut. It's double nutted, you gotta loosen it and then turn it in so I get room in between here and that other thing. It's an easy clutch pull device. Alright, I'll come back in a little bit and show you what I did. Something's missing from the picture. I forgot. I loosened it and some primary oil started coming out. You got to take your bike and lean it the other way. It's just enough that it won't come out. Okay. I got it all bricked up so it can't go nowhere. Here's what we're working on. I'm gonna have to do this in stages because it's greasy. What you gotta do is pull this out. That comes out, comes right out. Sit that down there, right in the plate, and then this screw right here, I believe goes in. And the nut comes out. See it coming out? I don't want to drop it. Alright, so once you get that, turn it so where this comes off, this piece will come right off. And then it's got like a little hook, you just unhook it, and then you hook this one up. I wanted to show you the difference though before I do it, because I'm just curious myself. It's the first time I've done it. So it's not that hard. So if anybody wanted to do it, you could do it. And it's just eBay parts. It was 33 bucks. Alright, I'll come back to you and I'll show you what I did. Okay, here's where we're at. Here's the difference. I got some leaves blowing in my stuff, and this is in my way. Alright, this one, see how it's cupped? And then that side's cupped the same. This one kind of looks like a teardrop or a gas tank. And then this one over here, it looks like the original. So this is where the difference is. This one right here. But I gotta keep stopping every time because it gets greasy and I don't want to hold my phone all greasy. All right, so I'm gonna put it back together, and when I get to this point, I'll come back and show you, and then we'll put the cap back on and I'll adjust the clutch and all. And I can't ride it because I'm leery of the front brakes are really pushed out. The piston is, and I don't want to chance it, so I'm not going to do it. But I figure I could get this in. My brake pads are supposed to come in on Thursday, this coming Thursday, so I'll be able to, I should be good after that. I'll make a video of that too, because all the ones I've done are double piston. This is single. All right, I'll come back to you guys here in a minute. All right, I'm back. Only difficult I had was this screwdriver right here is pretty small, the end is, and it wasn't small enough to get the nut off of the shaft right here. That nut inside, I showed you have to turn it backwards. This does. And what you do is when you put it all back together, you have to turn this backwards to make this nut go back in, and you just line it up with this, you know, where the nut goes. Line that up, take it in, take it until it stops, back it out, take it back in until it stops, and then take a quarter turn and leave it right there. And then what you do is you take this, where are we at? Okay, that goes back in the slot like that, and then your derby cover goes back on with the 4 bolts, and you're done. So that's how easy that is, and hopefully that's going to make my life a lot easier, because I ride a lot and I pull that clutch in a lot. So what I'll do is, once I get this all dressed up, I got to come back over here. I got to squirt this down with some liquid. I got some liquid wrench I'm going to use. I got to readjust this. I'm going to spray this all down and readjust it. Then you pull the boot back down and you're done. Easy peasy. All done. Yeah. I got it up in the sun, but what am I going to do? I had to lean it against the building, and it worked. I only lost a little bit over there on the pad where I keep it, and I wiped that up. It's gorgeous out here today. I'm loving it. I'm telling you what, I can't wait to get the brakes back on this thing. This is the best bike I've owned. This bike right here, rocks and rolls. I love this bike. I usually don't say that about a material thing, but I really love this bike. So with that, hope you enjoyed the video. Anybody can do this. It's not hard. As always, peace and love. Till next time, guys. Keep the rubber side down. Later. See, when you think you're all done, you're not done. I had it all back together, pulled the clutch, and I got nothing. Hooks to that little cable there and pulls. And then when you release, it comes back. And if you see that jagged right there, see that jagged? I gotta get rid of that. This is what I got. So I'm gonna shove a rag. I'm shoving a rag down in there best I can. Move this cable back, far as I can. And then I'm gonna go down. And if that doesn't make enough clearance, I'll come over with a file and file this a little bit if that's what it takes. Alright, so I'll come back and show you how I made out. Wish me luck. This is a no-no. You shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, here's what I did with this piece. That piece right here gets up next to the casing and was jamming, so I don't know if you can see it. I rounded it off. Okay, rounded that off, and I did good over here. I got that all cleaned up. I think I'm golden. All right, I'm gonna touch up, clean up a little bit, and put it back together and let you know how I made out later. Okay, I pulled another one off. It's just clearing. I'm gonna show you. Just clearing. I pulled it, it goes all the way and comes all the way back. That's all I want. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. As always, peace and love. Get out there and share it. Make somebody feel good. Later. Alright, got it back on its pedestal. I forgot to tell you guys, 27 torque gets these off. Your adjustment under here, 1/2 inch and 9/16. And I already showed you about the rest. Seems like it feels a little easier to me, so we'll see. I might have to readjust it. You're supposed to give it some play. I got play. We'll see. We'll see how it feels. Alright, thanks for watching guys. Till next time.